story in making video is paramount. We're all at different stages of our learning journey, and when this company reached out to me and said, Darren, would you like to review our product on the channel? I thought, great, why not? The product is called Dehancer, and look, it is a fantastic product. It is an amazing product. I'm Creator 61 and I love what we have available in the, well, let's say prosumer end of the market. With over 1 million installs, well, Dehancer is the real deal. Firstly, what is Dehancer? Well, Dehancer is a film emulation plugin that is available for Photoshop or for photo editing, so Photoshop, Lightroom, and a couple of others. And it's also available on your iPhone as an iOS app. Plus, the plugins are available for DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and it is also available for Adobe After Effects. Now, I use Final Cut Pro as my main editing for, well, this channel. I also use Premiere Pro for work, but today in this video I will be talking primarily about the Dehancer app for Final Cut Pro. The Dehancer software does work on Windows, Linux, and Mac. The easiest way to think of Dehancer is to get the film look without film. It's a fantastic time to be alive because we have so many fantastic tools available to us as videographers, storytellers, and image creators. But some of the, let's say, nostalgia of images has kind of been lost over the years. But you just need that additional something to make it more convincing. Well, think about Dehancer as being an emulator without the emulsion. And very quickly, using the Dehancer plugin, you can make your footage look like it was shot on film. This is something that Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro don't have natively built in. So this is kind of where you can add interest to your footage quickly and easily with the plugin. This works well on my MacBook Pro M2, and it will push the limits of your computing hardware if you are adding film grain to your footage. But nonetheless, the film grain is natural and delicious. With Dehancer being so easy to use, I can see this being used by non-professionals or small production companies. Dehancer provide two seats with each license. And there are a few different subscription models or an outright purchase model that you may be interested in. They have 3, 6, and 12 month subscriptions, and that could be good if you are doing a couple of projects that require a special effect. Or you can buy a lifetime license and you can easily get cinematic looking footage quickly and easily on your digital footage. There might be the temptation to go a little heavy-handed. But the good thing is, with Dehancer, you can dial in as little or as much of the effects as you desire. Dehancer will allow you to change the characteristics of your footage and your imagery. So we can change things like film grain, halation, bloom, Overscan. Now, Overscan is where it looks like it's playing through film and you can see the sprocket holes off to the side. We can also add a vignette where we can have the center part of the image lighter than the edges. You can save these as a LUT, so you can add this to additional footage later on. And Dehancer have included some really popular film stocks. We have Kodak Ektar 100, We have Kodak Porter 400, one of my favourite stocks back in the day. Kodak Gold 200, that was a great film stock as well. We have Ilford, HP5 Plus, and we have Fuji and Polaroid. Really great film stocks to choose from, plus there's others in there as well. Now, one of my all-time favourite movies and somewhat of a cult classic, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, was shot on Super 35mm film. So you could recreate that look in your footage if you like. Add film damage to your digitally perfect footage just to add another layer of interest. And it does it in such a way that you would swear that your project was created using older processors. We have false colors available in Dehancer, so you can see if you're pushing your effects just a little bit too hard. It's a really, really powerful tool, and I'm loving what Dehancer has been able to provide to date. Plus, they have regular updates available on their website as well. Once you've installed Dehancer, you'll see a film emulation tab in your effects panel. Drag this plugin into your footage and you can choose your input source settings, your film developer, film compression, expand the black point and the white point, the print, the color head, film grain, halation, bloom, film damage, film breadth, gate weave, overscan, vignette, and monitor, as I said before, with the false colors is absolutely fabulous. Plus, you can save a LUT with the LUT generator that is built in, and you can add this to footage later on, and that's going to save you time. So let's wrap this up. Who is Dehancer for? And this is an interesting question. Now, I'm the kind of person that likes to purchase my software outright. I'm not a big fan of the subscription model, but I do see benefits of using a subscription model for a single project or maybe a group of projects that you may create over a short time span. As at the time of making this video, Dehancer is coming in at around $449 US, and Final Cut at the time of making this is around $300 US. As a reward for you making it this far through the video, I have a 10% off code. I'll put that on screen right here for you, and quote that code if you go to the Dehancer website, and they will give you 10% off any license, except, and I have to put this caveat in, except for the iOS version. That is a subscription-based model. We mentioned Dehancer monitor, the false color monitor. Well, you can go to the Dehancer website and you can get that for free. You can add that into Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and Adobe After Effects. You can get that today. And at the time of making this video, film grain, film halation, film damage, and film bloom all cost around $99 US as a lifetime purchase. And remember, Dehancer has you covered if you're a mobile filmmaker with their app that is available on iOS. And I really have to say thank you to Dehancer for giving me this opportunity. It's been fun playing around with this tool and what it can do.